Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we are going to be going over something that I think everybody should be adding to their scheme in Madden 23. This is going to help the man coverage meta, the match meta, the cover 3, cover 4. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what your defender is running. This is going to help your offense a ton. Now, before I get into it, if you guys could do me the favor, drop any comment down below. It doesn't matter what it is, a letter, a number, your favorite football team, your favorite basketball team, your favorite play in Madden, doesn't matter. FTA, baby, for the algorithm. It helps push these videos out to those other people that might be struggling in Madden. And if I can help you guys out, help other people find me, so I can help them out pretty much. And if you guys are struggling on anything on either side of the ball, please leave it down in the comment section and I'll try my best to find something for anybody that needs anything. Now today we're going to be talking about an ability called Outside Apprentice. Now what Outside Apprentice does, and I'm going to go ahead and call trips, tight end, verticals, and on the offensive side of the ball we're just going to call man coverage. And what Outside Apprentice does is it takes the outside receiver. If you have this ability equipped, Justin Jefferson currently has it on regs. That's why I'm using the Vikings. But if you have this ability equipped, now I'm going to take this guy here. I'm going to take Naylor and I'm going to move him over towards the outside on the opposite side. So Naylor is on the outside, and you know that you're an outside receiver if this smoke screen pops up. Smoke screen. So you pretty much have the smoke screen, the comeback here as your routes. If your guy is considered a slot receiver, he is going to have a hitch and a flat route. So as you can see, Adam Thielen is my slot receiver here, and this guy here is considered a slot receiver, which means that his two intermediate routes, not intermediate routes, but his two like little R2 and L2 routes are going to be a hitch and a flat route. So if your guy is there and those are his routes, that means he's not considered an outside receiver. So Outside Apprentice, what that does is it adds 4 more hot routes to your player's route tree. So Justin Jefferson, because he's lined up on the outside, he gets 4 hot routes: the post corner, the corner, the fade stop, and the post. Now the corner route, when it comes to the Outside Apprentice, it is a C route. That's what we like to call it, because if you look at the shape and the route running of it, it looks like a C, especially if we motion it over. Now if you have a slot apprentice, obviously you get the cross, the corner, the post, and the stop and go. But this corner that's on the slot is obviously a sharp turning, 7 route. It's a, as you can see, it looks like a 7. But in this video, we're simply talking about the C route because I think it's one of the most important things that people need to add to their offenses. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the play real quick, and we're simply running verticals. And why do I think this is such an important route? Because for one, it kind of beats man coverage, especially if you have a good team. It's gonna beat man coverage, and as you can see, Kirk Cousins just can't make that throw, which is perfectly fine. But that's not even the main thing about this. The main thing about running a C route is it's gonna be something that's gonna completely destroy a lot of zone coverages, and it's gonna destroy the man coverage. Now when you run this C route, and I'm glad that Justin Jefferson is now not lit up, because obviously he's gonna aggressive catch whoever he wants. Now the way you want to run this C route is you want to motion the C route in, not out. You want to motion the C route in. Okay, so as you can see, that C route absolutely cooks man coverage once you motion them out. Now there's 2 reasons why you want to motion. Obviously the separation was obviously king there, and number 2 is you see how Adam Thielen is in the slot here getting pressed. We don't want to deal with that. So what do? We motion this guy in, and he can't get pressed. So now you have a route that's in trips tight end, and obviously you can run it out of any formation, bunch, tight end, gun bunch in general, any type of single back where you can motion the guy in and motion hike him. But as you can see, man, the motion, it creates these separation, these separating routes, and the more you get these guys to kind of bump into each other, like coming in man, super pause, the more separation that you're going to get. As you can see, Adam Thielen is wide open, as well as Justin Jefferson. That C route is the reason for that being the case, because he can't get pressed. You can't run man coverage against somebody like this, because that C route is going to cook man coverage 9 out of 10 times. You throw it and it's pretty much going to be a GG's. So even if they try to press, and I'm going to shade underneath here. Now, if I don't do anything, they're going to get pressed. Now, they might beat the press, but as you can see, all three of them get pressed. Now, yes, we can throw to Justin Jefferson because he's just a better wideout, but that's just the nature of the game. You take advantage of mismatches. But if you guys are playing Madden Ultimate Team, this is not something that you want to deal with. You don't want to deal with Night Train Lane and Champ Bailey and Charles Woodson all pressing all your receivers while playing lockdown defense on them. That's just going to get frustrating for you guys. So when you guys are running the C route on the outside, on any outside apprentice, you want to motion that guy inside. So again, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to press. And we're going to take Justin Jefferson and we're going to motion him in. And as you can see, crazy separation. And Kirk Cousins overthrowing that ball again. But as you can see, wide open. You can't stop this in man coverage pretty much. So if you're doubling with a tight end and you got your tight end on a streak, you got Thielen on, you got your tight end on a drag, you got Thielen on a streak, you got Naylor on a slant. This is going to be something that's going to beat man coverage pretty much a lot of the times. Why? Because the slant's going to get open from time to time. The motion corner route is going to get open. The tight end route is open. Like, you just got a plethora of options where you guys could pretty much pick and choose what your poison is pretty much. Like, you can, like, death by 1,000 cuts is pretty much what this is. You got the drag that's wide open. You got the slant that you can kind of force that throw in, especially since he's behind him. You got the corner route, boom, absolute laser. And yeah, like, you have so many different options. Now, one of the best things when it comes to this motion out corner, and I'm going to call timeout here, is it's going to beat zone coverages as well. So we're not going to go over too much, but we're just going to go over a cover 3 and exactly why it'll beat a cover 3 and how you can beat a cover 3. Let's just double this video as a cover 3 beater as well. So you got your C route. Let's just put the C route right on the field. And when you're facing any type of coverages, especially zone coverages, one of the main things that you guys have to do when you guys are trying to beat zones is pretty much try to beat the zone over the not over the top, but try to take these deep blue zones and pretty much make sure that they're going all the way up the field. Why? Because after that, you just have to pretty much just not get in the way of these guys that are underneath. And this C route does just that. All you have to do is take one of your inside receivers. I'm going to take Thielen here because he actually motions in, and I'm going to put him on a streak. Now, for some reason, it's not showing up because it's EA, but Thielen is now on a streak and Jefferson is still on his C route. Let me just re-C route him and see if it actually fixes. Nope, it does not. So with that being said, what this is going to do, the streak here is going to bring back any deep blue zone. So any zones that are supposed to be going all the way back, they're going to go back. And then this route is pretty much going to be underneath those deep blue routes, which is going to help your offense tremendously against pretty much any type of coverage. So you can kind of spam this play until your opponent starts adjusting for it. And once they start adjusting for it, that's when you completely, you start dinking and dunking them underneath until they adjust for that. And then you kind of keep on going. So again, let's motion out our C route, and we're going to get over the top of that cover 3. As you can see, the triangle route is there to pretty much bring back the deep blue, and then Justin Jefferson ends up wide open again with that C route. That C route is it's too good of a route to not utilize when it comes to Madden. This is just something that needs to be ran by most people, honestly. So you have this route here, and then obviously you want stuff underneath to kind of help out with that route running or any type of situation, because obviously if these guys start adjusting and they're putting their clouds at 30-yard clouds, then you're gonna kind of need to have something underneath, because obviously this isn't gonna get above a 30-yard cloud. The only way that this route gets above a 30-yard cloud, and right now I believe that's a 30-yard route. So let's go ahead and back this up real quick just to measure it. We're at the 45-yard line, and we end up catching this 30 yards in. So this is a perfect 30-yard pass pretty much. Excuse me, it's about 25, but still, the only way that you guys can be able to get this over the top is if you guys have a a throw velocity ability on your quarterback. Unfortunately, Kirk Cousins does not have that, but that's not the gist of the video anyways. This is just something that you guys are going to be able to run if you guys are facing anybody who is spamming, you know, match coverages or man coverages. This is just going to be something that you guys can all run. Now, granted, he actually got the stop there. I'm not mad at it. I had to step up in the pocket, make a weird little throw. But again, this is just it's just a money play pretty much that you guys need to incorporate into your offense. Even with it under pressure, completing passes. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are adding this to your offense. It'll just make your offense a little bit more explosive, on top of whatever other scheme that you guys want to have. If you guys appreciate this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know down in the comment section if you guys are struggling with anything. This is definitely an offensive tip that needs to be put into your scheme. It doesn't matter what you're running. This needs to be put into your scheme. My name is Pony Montana. I will see you guys in the next video. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.